So this past Monday on Raw, you had Cody Rhodes, you had Seth Rollins, responding to The Rock and Roman. Now, from a verbal standpoint, um, I have to say this has been pretty one-sided. The Rock and Roman, especially The Rock, they have gotten the better of Seth and Cody. Now, Cody Rhodes had gotten slapped in the face by The Rock at the press conference, and he has yet to get his receipts. Now, on Monday on Raw 2 weeks ago, when Cody finally showed some aggression, he finally showed some edge. When he beat up those NYPD people, them jobbers, basically, it was getting pretty good. But then Cody just went back to, the suit wearing, calm, cool, collected, happy go lucky Cody. So on SmackDown, they're going to be confronting Roman and Rock, Seth and Cody. Now, Seth, man, this was pretty bad. Okay, Seth has been on a roll of cutting pretty good promos lately, but this one just did not hit. Okay, now when it comes to a verbal exchange with The Rock is more likely to cook you. If Seth came in with that energy of, saying what he said about The Rock, he proceeded to call The Rock Diarrhea Dwayne. And I'm sitting there going like, really? Is that the best material that you have? I mean, I'm pretty sure Seth can say a lot better than that. I'm pretty sure, you know, he can cut way better promos than, or one liners than that, because that was just garbage. And you can tell by the crowd that the crowd was like, "What the hell did he just say? Like, what the heck did this guy just say?" They didn't know how to react. They were probably thinking the same thing that I was thinking. Like, that was stupid. The Rock has been cooking Seth and Cody these past couple weeks, and I'm telling you, if they come with that same energy that they did on Raw, they're gonna get cooked. And to really gauge the people's interest in this whole angle, in this feud, you have to turn up the heat when it comes to Cody and Seth. Listen, they have to go on the SmackDown looking for a fight. Like, they shouldn't be coming there to be all conversational. They shouldn't be there trying to be talking. No, it's time to turn up the heat. You know, Cody said he's finna hunting down the bloodline. Okay, why are you not hunting down the bloodline? Because last time I checked, it's the bloodline hunting you down because they showed up on your show. Not once, but twice. They showed up on your show twice. So it seems to me that they're hunting Cody down. When Cody said that I'm hunting down the bloodline, so that should, you know, apply to him showing up on SmackDown, jumping Jimmy, jumping Solo from behind with a weapon backstage or in the parking lot, and then getting to Rock and Roman. And as Seth is being included as well, so should Jay, because his brother cost him the IC title, right? So Jay should be coming to SmackDown too to confront his brother, right? But not to talk, but to fight. So in order for us to really get interested and excited for this WrestleMania match, this tag match of night one, we really need to see Cody and Seth, you know, turn that switch, turn that switch on. because all this talking and all this, okay, verbally assaulting one another is not going to cut it forever. Cody has to slap The Rock this Friday on SmackDown. That's the only way we're going to get interested, because Cody cannot be coming with the same clean cut, happy go lucky baby face. Like, you're in a feud with The Rock. You're in a angle with Roman Reigns for the Universal Undisputed Championship. Like, this is perhaps one of the biggest WrestleMania main events of all time, if not the biggest. So Cody has to really, come into SmackDown the rest of this feud with just a different attitude, a whole different energy. This isn't your typical build up to your, B level pay per view. No, this is the build up to WrestleMania. We're talking about the build up to WrestleMania 40 years of WrestleMania. It's time to start cooking. It's time to start, you know, raising the intensity level. And also, when it comes to the build up of WrestleMania, I'm expecting every other feud that is on the build up to WrestleMania, I expect them to get the equal amount of time and attention. Because you still have Gunther and his challenger for WrestleMania, Jay and Jimmy. You still got Seth and Drew, which is getting pretty good with Drew McIntyre so far, right? He's been phenomenal um, as a heel, right? He's been killing it. LA Knight, AJ Styles, I expect that to turn up on Friday on SmackDown. Um, I think Randy Orton, Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, that could be a whole triple threat situation. Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar, I expect that to um, turn up as well, turn up the heat, right? Um, the women's matches, Becky and Rhea, that seems to be on a slippery slope right now, because you got Liv involved, you got Nia Jax involved in their feud, so it's not like we're being told to take this really seriously, because what we're being shown is there's a possibility that Liv could cost Becky her match against Rhea. Or they could do a fatal four-way situation with Rhea, Becky, Liv, and Nia. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a fatal four-way for the women's world title at WrestleMania, which I wouldn't mind seeing that, but it's like, what was the point of Becky of doing the women's elimination chamber match? Because the winner of that match should only be the one facing Rhea at WrestleMania, which is Becky. So I don't know. It's a little confusing right now. Um, the whole damage control stuff with Bailey and Io, Dakota Kai turning on Bailey, we saw that coming. Um, I think they've done a decent job of writing out the storyline for Bailey and damage control. Um, are fans excited for Bailey and Io? I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to me that they want to take the belt off of Io. Um, it really depends, because Bailey is basically like 4-on-1. She's by herself. The only way she can actually beat Io is if she has help by three other women. The question is, who are the three other women that will go on to help Bailey take down damage control? You know? But yeah, back to this, Diarrhea Dwayne thing. If this was a face-to-face exchange with Seth Rollins and The Rock, and Seth had said that, man, The Rock would have completely annihilated Seth on the mic. He's lucky The Rock wasn't in the same building as him because The Rock would have definitely cooked him. And Seth said it in a way that the fans were supposed to react and it was supposed to get over. And I'm pretty sure it's not over. It's not going to get over because it was a stupid one-liner. Um, it just was. I'm not really for the one-liner jokes. This is a serious feud. This is a very serious program, so I expect Seth and Cody to come to SmackDown to hunt down the bloodline. I'm expecting to see a fight break out, seriously. So with that being said, um, a little bit disappointed in Seth and his promo. It definitely just wasn't hitting like it did last week and the weeks before. Um, they got to turn up the intensity. That's the main thing with WrestleMania. The build up to WrestleMania, they got to turn up the intensity. It's not just with the main event program; it's with other feuds, other storylines, matches that need to have that intensity all the way up to an all-time high. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure to like the video for the algorithm. This is the Rational Wrestling Mark, and I'm out. And peace.